So this is day 21, and if you guys notice, I got a new mic. Oh, damn. Sorry about that. Sorry if there were any noise things. Anyway, so this is the Boya Mic Mini 2, and I'd say it works pretty well. Okay. And it's a really small mic that I can just clip on to my shirt right here. Sorry if there are any noises. Anyway, so this works much better compared to the mic that I tested out that I had from a few years back. And that mic was just too heavy that if I clip it on this shirt, for example, it will definitely sag. Anyway, so I ordered this mic a week ago and it just came in. Yes, a week seems like a pretty long time to wait for something you ordered online, but that's just a pretty normal thing to experience, especially when you live in Sabah. Because Sabah and Sarawak are separated from the mainland Malaysia, the peninsula, by the South China Sea, so things just take longer. And again, you just do what you do and just accept it. Anyway, so speaking about deliveries, I'm gonna vent about a pretty bad delivery experience. So I ordered a cob light, a 60-watt cob light from Shopee, I guess 3.5 weeks ago. And I just received it today with this mic. And I didn't order them on the same day. This is like 1 or 2 weeks after ordering that cob light. Anyway, so the estimated delivery date for that light, or the EDD, was on the 15th. It never came. The tracking got stuck at departed from sorting facility. So even if I were to go to one of their hubs, it definitely wouldn't be there, right? Because it's departed. They haven't updated it to arrive at a delivery hub or whatever. Anyway, so I guess that was a pretty normal thing to happen because it has happened before. So you just do, like I said, you just do what you do and just wait. The 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. So they kept updating the EDD day by day until the 20th of January. While the tracking info is still stuck at departed from sorting facility. Okay, sure, the 20th, it doesn't arrive. The 21st, no updates whatsoever, doesn't arrive. Okay, started to annoy me. Fast forward to, not sure, today is the 30th, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So I guess on Monday, the past Monday, the 25th, I got really annoyed. And mind you, I get really lazy and really procrastinate when I have something planned, but because just one element in that plan either hasn't arrived yet, for example the light, or just doesn't go to plan, I tend to procrastinate. And that has led me to miss 2 weeks of video content. And I'm not gonna, this isn't to, that isn't the fault of the item, the seller, or the courier service. That's just me personally. That's just my trait. But what I will fault the courier service or Shopee as a whole is the lack of updates throughout the whole experience. I mean, get this, on the 25th of January, still no updates. It's still departed from delivery facility. So, as someone who is obviously annoyed, I started complaining to their live services. And I know there are other ways that are maybe more efficient, but being the introvert that I am, I just complained to, firstly, the robot, secondly, to their live agent by texting on the app. Anyway, starting from the 25th, I started doing that. Day by day, I immediately say, I want to speak to the live agent. I want to speak to the live agent. But because of the AI system that they have, or the robot system that they have, it further annoyed me that I need to reiterate each day that I want to talk to the live agent. I needed to rewrite every time, rewrite twice that I want to talk to the live agent. I want to talk to the live agent. Then it passes me to the live agent. And then, as obvious as it is, the live agent just follows a script saying they'll expedite it, they'll try to move the package faster and all that. But I know and I understand that they can only do so much. And that's the worst thing, is that I have no control over it. Even they technically don't have control over it, apart from telling the logistics partner or the courier, which is their Shopee's very own courier, which is the SPX Express, to do it faster. That's all they could do, because it's at the mercy of the people who are at the sorting facility. And I get it, they are understaffed. They work hard. It's something that I might not be fully able to grasp how big or how busy they might be, but I get it. At the same time, it's really hard for me to accept that they can't even update the status. They can't even update the package status or the tracking info, because it's stuck. It's stuck at departed from sorting facility. So I kept complaining day by day. And on Wednesday, when I complained, I just asked, if it's lost, just let me know. If it's lost, just let me know, or give me a very clear delivery date. I just told the live agent that. And those aren't any magic words. That's not gonna like magically have the package, the parcel appear to be delivered. But I guess I was just too fed up at that point. And if I know, why didn't I just ask for a refund and all that? I was scared that if I do that, the whole process might repeat itself, and I'm gonna waste like another month waiting for the same product, for the same item. So I just kept complaining, and I even noticed that some, or the different types of live agents that they have, the customer service agents that they have, some were like pretty cheerful, some were like, yeah, that's all we can do, no. And I get it, customer service sucks when you get complained on a lot, so, but who cares, right? No, I don't mean as in who cares, but I mean like if you're scared that you are bumming someone out, don't worry. Everyone's bumming them down. Everyone's bumming them up. So yeah. Anyway, so on the 28th, like I said, I complained. I told them, I asked them if it's lost. And mind you, I kept asking if I could go self pickup, but I know that that wasn't possible because it says departed from sorting facility and it's not in a delivery hub. If you don't know, the difference between a hub and their facility is a hub you can actually, there are actually counters there that you could actually go and pick up your items. A sorting facility is actually the bigger warehouse that you can't actually go to and ask for your item. But yeah, just trying my luck, just asking day by day, asking, can I go self pickup? Anyway, so after asking that question, the customer service actually mentioned that it's in the logistics center. That's the most clear answer that I've had ever from a customer service, because before this all the answers were super vague. It's here, it's there, it's here, it's there. They didn't give me a specific name of a place. This is the most specific answer that I've had. Okay, which is a good sign. It means that the package isn't lost, but I still couldn't go pick it up. But yeah, I just tried my luck. Just went to a hub, a delivery hub, just asked, and they said that yeah, it's obviously it's still on its way. It's not at the hub. So yeah, at that point, it's not that I gave up, but I just like, yeah, let's just leave this. Let's just leave this. I'm just gonna wait for now. And lo and behold, the next day on the 29th, the EDD updated and the tracking info updated. I don't know if it was a big coincidence or not, but it updated, which thankfully today on the 30th I finally got my item, which I'm still bummed out, but which I'm still really disappointed about. Let's just show you. So this is a very cheap cob light, and look how it came in the mail. The box is all dented. Oh, I mean, that's what you get for paying a low price for a cob light, right? Anyway, so two more things disappointed me about this. The first thing is this, and I don't mind it being I don't know, is this considered Japanese or UK plug? I forgot. But this plug, the gap between the two prongs are small, so it doesn't perfectly fit when I plug it in. There's a little, it only plugs in until here, so there's a small little gap. There's a small little gap sticking out. So I guess that's pretty disappointing, and it is a safety concern in a way. But yeah, at least I got the light right. Well, I guess I didn't do my research that well. So here's the light. It's pretty good. It's pretty small. I guess it's pretty bright. See? It's pretty bright. But you might notice that the 3 holes, and that is what we call a Bowen mount, or at least what I thought was a Bowen mount, because it attaches to this, a reflector. So with my experience with cob lights, I thought that the Bowen mount was universal, which it is, but I didn't know there's a smaller size. Okay, so anyway, I already have like a light diffuser, a softbox, if you will. So with a previous light that I borrowed from my previous company, that softbox wouldn't fit to that light because I needed a Bowen mount adapter, which is this thing, which I also ordered in tandem with the light. This thing came in fast and came from China, mind you. And I guess you might have noticed that it's a lot bigger compared to the mounts on the light. So I wasted money buying this in advance for something that won't fit on the light. So why do I need this? Well, like I said, from my previous experience having borrowed a cob light, this is so that my softbox would actually fit here, and then this attaches to the light, because without this it won't attach to the light at all. At least the version of my softbox won't attach. But the positive thing is, because the reflector on this thing that came with this thing is smaller in diameter compared to like this, the one that attaches to the softbox, I am really hopeful that it would fit. The softbox would just directly attach to this instead. If not, I would be super bummed. And why haven't I tested it out yet? Because my softbox is in my wife's car. So I have to wait another few hours to actually test out if that would even be possible. So yeah, that's just my delivery experience. And today was day 21.